Okay, here I am. Hello? Didn't I, just
Hi.
see you at the, X Club?
No, that must be my brother. I'm Gene. I like the pants.
Clever naming
And you must
skill?
be CJ.
Yes, CJ Hunter. I
Yeah, this
was
is
told that you were
the,
the, deed holder for this place.
yeah. Alright, let's just unlock this. There we
Well, the
go.
breaker box is on the front and not on a back door. That's, nice.
Yeah. Let's show you around.
Okay, well, the
Uh,
blood's already a fantastic,
this place used to be like a crime scene, but
yeah.
the police are done with it by now.
Well,
This was a few years back.
huh. It's not the most glamorous place, but this place has probably been raided 500,000 times. And it's probably why there's blood.
Probably.
What does make me worried is what's in here that was killing people. Oh! They didn't apparently take a body.
Huh.
Or is that decorative?
I swear that wasn't here last time.
That is not decorative. That feels like bone.
I said it wasn't here last time I was here.
When
Anyway,
was the last time you were here?
like a week ago.
What is skinning people in this place? Should I be? Oh,
I don't know.
Gene, are you sure this is safe?
Maybe.
Are you sure this place is
just
safe?
Just like none of those bodies.
Why would I ignore the fact that people are dead? Nice office, I
because
guess.
the police do.
Montana police aren't exactly, I guess. Oh, and there's another one.
I mean, the police weren't even here because of our dead bodies. Are here because of like something else that was going on. I think there's tax evasion.
This place was also wasn't this place was been closed since like the 70s. Just kind of bounced around from apparently family because this was owned by who I would assume is my dad. Not that I ever met the guy.
Yeah, well.
You know, I take it your brother is the wealthier one.
Yeah, he is.
I understand the fact of being not exactly well off. I'm driving.
I can't even afford a car.
I'm driving around on a motorcycle that has.
All I got is this.
I mean,
I don't even have a house.
Fit. Oh.
I live in the office.
I guess you are a lawyer, so that does not surprise me.
So anyway, let's send the deed over to your name.
I don't know if I want this place, but I need the place for my project, so...
Well, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
I signed
Here's the
signed
key.
away my fucking fate. Fantastic.
Yep.
Need to make sure... I'm gonna need to either have that key
I'm just
adjusted or
yeah.
put a piece of ribbon on it, because it looks very similar to
Well, this bike is
club
broken, so I'm just picking up and head out.
Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, I guess I actually should do a, walkthrough. Fantastic. Kinda glad I set a reminder on my phone, because I would have missed or forgot this was today.
Oh, hey, you must be CJ, right?
Yes, CJ Hunter. You're Jayce for Smith's Contracting?
Yeah.
Alright.
Jason, technically, but Jayce is fine.
Alright.
That's more of a nickname, but it works.
Your dad just said, who I would assume is your boss, just said, I'm sending my son Jayce over, so.
Yeah,
Um,
that's kind of what I've always been called. I did not realize I should have brought a flashlight.
you're fine. This place has been and seen better days, obviously.
Yeah, I can tell.
Don't mind the smell, or do. The 80s was an interesting
Damn.
time for the location.
Oh, yeah, I can smell that. Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's
so.
awful.
But I just wanted, I need someone who's qualified for this because I'm far from qualified.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to get this place functional and not a biohazard for children. So I'm building it to be a
children's establishment?
yes.
Okay.
I don't know how much knowledge you have from Freddy's. It's not been around. It's been gone for a while.
Freddy's, no, yeah, I know about that. My pops did some work for them back in the day.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something like that, but less death.
Yeah, I've mostly heard about their terrible reputation.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting on the city to give me my power back, so I apologize. It's dark.
No worries.
To my knowledge, this is going to be the kitchen area. I have a lot of things laid out.
Okay.
Kitchen area.
Have you emailed or faxed those over to my dad's office?
Yes, I've faxed over all of the design stuff.
Okay. That's good to know. Have you secured all the paperwork for
yeah.
There's a lot of paperwork.
The only major paperwork I'm still
arguing
with isn't even regarding the establishment itself. It's regarding my power. So, and sewer.
Yeah, I get that.
They're really, really not wanting to figure out if the pipes here are still functional.
Listen, I'll let you know now. The city council. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. The city council around here, it's they're not easy to deal with.
No.
They're kind of stuck up about a lot of things.
Especially the older buildings.
Oh, yeah. If they don't like everything that you're doing and planning to do, they will shut you down. And I have lost so many jobs that were going so well because of one little loophole they put into one of their rules that made it so we couldn't keep building.
Yep. But
hopefully that doesn't happen here.
So far, so good. They've even allowed me to get the power back to the factory 30 miles that way.
Well, that's a good sign.
At least they got me power back. I need to make sure that the blood involved in that building is not a crime scene first.
Right. So I'm guessing, you talked about Freddy's. This is going to be a restaurant?
Yes, this will be a restaurant.
Pizza? Burgers? What are we doing?
Kind of just a mix.
Okay.
It's called a pizza right now in the little, what I have it called as a pizzeria, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick with that design. Because pizza tends to be a little more of a difficult thing to handle. So I'm wondering if I might be starting with an easier thing.
Yeah, to start off, it might be easier to, because if we're going for pizza, then we'd have to install a pizza oven and...
Yeah.
We'd probably have to blow a hole in the roof or something to get the vents over there. It would be a lot more work than just a normal kitchen setup.
At some point, I'll need you or whoever's doing this. There's a couple walls in here that I'd need you to check, make sure they're not low bearing for where I'll embed the stages.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. What I'm planning on doing is getting in a pal of mine. He has a lot of insight into the council's rules and just safety regulations, and he should be able to check everything with me and make me a proper list of everything that needs to be changed and fixed and updated just for safety regulation, and so we can pass all the tests we need to. I can also go ahead and contact some furniture and appliance people that I know.
All right.
They should be able to get us. Well, these might be usable.
I don't know how much I'd want to trust them. They've been here for a while.
Yeah, they don't look the most stable.
Yeah,
It
they're
would definitely
everywhere
be cheaper, but it could also be a safety hazard.
too. These are probably going to be the restrooms, by the way. It's
Okay. Was there not a restroom in here before?
to my knowledge, those were, but again,
Okay.
they were
We'll
gutted.
be able to find the pipes in there, and
Hopefully.
yeah, that should be easy.
Yeah, this is gonna be what my plan is gonna be like a build-a-plushie area for a couple of my
Okay.
models that I'm working on. That main room next to the kitchen and the kitchen itself are gonna have a few models as well. Right now there's gonna be three there's gonna be an albino fox, an albino red panda, and an albino fennec fox that I'll be running around as to help the waiters and the cooks. And then the main stage will have a hyena, a raccoon, and a porcupine. And then this will have a mongoose and a wolverine in it.
The only thing I'm a little worried about is the safety regulations would change if you do have animatronics in the room with the appliances. They might not accept that, but we'll try and work it out. We can try and set up some safety features to get them to ignore it.
Yeah, this is going to be like a little drawing room with a chinchilla.
Okay.
So
you're we're thinking like creative, artsy.
Yeah. Paintings, stuff like that.
Paintings, all right, yeah. I know a few people that can help with that.
This is just going to be a side stage. I think there's another spot that you could spot here that might be able to fit the stage. According to the blueprints I have, out here, that's just another side door. This is where our power system is and all of that.
Wonderful.
To my knowledge,
very good to know.
The breakers themselves are fine. I don't know about the wiring for the building itself, though.
Yeah, I'll have to call in an electrician. Let me start writing some of that down. Yeah, okay.
Over here, because we kind of walked past it, I want it to be like a help desk / little security area for the night guard.
Okay.
It's not gonna, it's not very big, but, I'm hoping.
This should be enough.
I don't want anything major in here, just enough to keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it functional.
That should be easy enough to figure out.
Back over here, this is what I'll probably be utilizing as an employee area. Kind of like, not exactly a staff room, but a place where the staff could probably sit if they'd need to, but it's going to be extra parts, emergency shutdowns for the models, etc.
Right, okay. Just a sort of an all-purpose
area.
Room.
And this is the last area. This will be like an arcade for the final two models.
Okay,
for
that is
one of the final two models. Or final
very
four
good
models.
news for you. Because of the amount of electricity that would be flowing through here and the amount of electronic devices being the arcades, it's a pretty good idea to have an exit like that.
Yeah.
Just to make clear for fire exits. I would start looking at fire system sprinklers, all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I know of Freddy's, it's murder and buildings burning down. So I'd be safe rather than sorry.
There's going to be 2 dog animatronics in here, and then that front area will have a civet and a cat, tabby cat.
I don't think I've ever heard of a civet before.
They're a kind of a felinic creature. They're very silly. It's an African civet, to be fully honest. And then that little side room I'll probably turn into my office.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
So, museums and all of that. A lot of the reason that you go there is to look at the cool exhibits, all of that. You can even hold some of them, touch them, or just look at them and marvel at the historical value or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, if this could be sort of an education place, because you have a lot of more obscure animals that not a lot of people would know about, and it could be interesting to have little plaques around the place telling people about them, and
All right. I think
just
yeah.
something interesting for the kids to read and to satisfy the parents. Like, oh, it's an educational thing, but the kids can still have fun.
Yeah.
That could be, yeah, that could be nice. I'm thinking.
Now, there is one thing, and you seem to know a little more about the legality of this. I was going to have the Civet and the Tabby Cat be walk-around models.
Right. Okay.
Is that going to be too horribly difficult to get the permits for? Or is it just going to be probably about as easy or difficult as it will be to get the rest of the what am I trying to think?
It'll probably be pretty easy. It's been what, nearly 40 years since that big incident that made it sort of not allowed to have walk around models.
They
So
also aren't going to be big models. They'd be a very they
like kid size.
yeah, the set would be the same with the four little server things. They're not small. They're I'd say they're similar size to the back to this rung of the chair. If you think like just under the
that
top part of that
definitely
chair, that's about the size all of them
that'll
would
be a problem, actually.
So
As far as I know, it was Fazbear's in particular that got hit with that order to not allow walk-around models, because they were one of the few pizzeria chains at the time that actually had full animatronics not controlled by people. But with how far technology's advanced nowadays, I mean, and with safety features advancing, I mean, I don't see how there could be many incidents, especially with, you can code limitations into them and everything. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't think there'll be a problem.
I didn't think that would be too much of an issue, but I wanted to make sure because that was their original plan. So I might kind of code that little fact system instead of using plaques. Code that into them. So depending on the room that they're within, they can give little fun facts regarding either them or the model in their room.
That would be very interesting. They could sort of be escorts for some of the kids,
Yeah.
Follow them around, make sure they stay safe, give them fun facts. Yeah, that could be really good. I like that. That's cool. I might even come here at some point. This place sounds awesome.
There's a lot.
Everything gets fixed up, it'll look a lot nicer, I'm sure.
I'm hoping I can get the lights on for you guys soon. So you might need to bring battery packs and stuff just to get some base lights on. While you guys probably, I guess, clear out the boxes. If you find anything useful on them, just kind of leave them.
Well, for now.
Or call me.
How long do you think it'll be before you can get the lights on?
According to what the city is saying, couple days. But we know how the city is.
I am planning on getting a few people in here besides myself that are a little bit more in-depth in their expertise about a lot of the different wiring, plumbing, safety regulations, and just checking if the walls are sturdy enough and all of that. All the stuff you mentioned. I'm going to get in a few guys to do some inspections over here, make sure that, we can get this place ready to go and this building isn't just a lost cause. Which I don't think it is. It looks sturdy enough, but
the brick
just
seems
to make
sound.
sure and check everything.
I haven't seen any actual outside of the outside of the few parts of the roof that have fallen in, I haven't seen too much issues. But it's not even like the roof itself has fallen in. It's just the sheetrock and the drywall that's caved through.
And
there
that
are
really shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah. There are two other things I wanted to point out. Windows. Like ordering windows for here.
Yeah. Windows, I was definitely thinking about it. I mean, given with what you told me about what this place was, it would be commonplace to not include windows, so people would spend more time here and not realize how long they've been here. Definitely having some more windows and natural light would help a lot, I think.
I don't know, really. There aren't very many rooms that are actually accessible to the outdoors, so it's going to be kind of hard to do that. But I do know I want like the ordering window and a couple things into the other rooms, like the help desk as well.
Okay. That can all be arranged for sure.
The only rooms I know I could probably put a window in theory would be the arcade and the drawing and the Build-A-Bear or the Build-A-Plush room thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't really think that this is connected to outside of that one spot. I don't think there's going to be enough room plus the stage to get that in there, to get a window in there.
Yeah.
But that has an entire at least an entire wall, the arcade, that can attach to an outdoor, so.
Well, I'm thinking we could, were you planning on, like, putting the stage over here in the corner or something?
Somewhere right around here, roughly.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking, we could either put it there, or we could have it in the corner over there. We could put a window in right around here, have all of the seating and everything around here, so then they can be closer to the exit door.
Yeah.
If anything goes wrong.
The issue I was having with that is, according to the blueprints, there are like spots here, like that attach to the outside. If you look over here, there's a wall here that kind of shows that there's something there.
Yeah. Okay.
So the only window that I know would be able to fit would be right along the door here. It'd be a smaller window.
It'd be okay. Yeah, all right. I see that.
But I know there shouldn't be any issues with the windows for both the drawing and the Build-A-Plush area.
Build-A-Plush
and the arcade, obviously. There's that wall with the side door that we could use.
All right. That should all be good. But yeah, it's kind of just policy for us to go through with experts and make sure everything is safe before we get our workers and our guys in here. We just have to secure the safety of the building before it, workers' rights and everything. And just general safety. So we're going to get in here probably over the next few days, make sure everything is sound and safe. This building is pretty big, so it's going to take a while.
Not a problem. I've just finished the blueprints for the first couple models.
Okay, all right.
The only model that I haven't really referenced is a maned wolf that would be helping the day guard, and by accounts the night guard at the night. There's also a border collie that would technically be a part of that, but I am unsure of that design right now, so she's a later.
All right, okay. I will say, by the time we finish up all of our inspections, we should be able to get the power back on.
Yes.
The power is usually never that much of an issue with the council. It would just depend on if we're in like a really secluded area, or it would cause problem for the rest of the town, but we're not.
The factory's further off of the city than this building is. This is only like 10 minutes off of the outskirts of the city.
And I mean, there's power poles and power lines everywhere. It won't be a problem to get power in here.
I'm surprised that they okayed the factory before this, but it was an old steel factory, so that part of me doesn't surprise me.
This place, we will have a few issues with the council, but I'll try and
They're worried if you're going to get an
figure them
electrician
out.
in here, they're going to probably be more fine with it if the wiring is fine. The reason they're holding off is because they don't know the condition of the wiring in here, which,
Okay, then
as frustrating as it is,
uh,
doesn't upset me because it's understandable to worry about that.
I can call my electrician and probably have him out here by the end of the day or tomorrow.
All right.
And if and I can go back to the office and get the blueprints, see where all the wiring is, so he can check everything. Yeah, we should be able to get everything squared away and get everything cleared out. And I'm thinking, before we start decorating and painting the walls and everything, send me over the finished blueprints and color palettes for the animatronic models that you're using, so we can help theme the rooms.
Yeah, they're not really
better.
None of them are really off-colored.
Okay.
They're all about what you would expect. The biggest difference would be the narwhal. That one is about the only one that would have a more off palette compared to the rest of them because they have some pink accents. But the rest of them would be what you would expect that animal's color to be. So the main wolf is black and darkish red. The hyena is the brownish. The raccoon is a raccoon. And then, of course, there's the albinos, but those are servers, so I'm not really worried about theming stuff around them.
Yeah.
I'm getting a whole bunch of posters and plushies and stuff coming in for them, so I'm not too worried about having super themes.
In the next few days, after we start getting everything cleared out, I want you to go with me to a Home Depot or something like that, and we can start picking out colors for the walls.
Yeah.
For the paint and everything, and then, yeah, once we get everything squared away, honestly, I genuinely think that the labor and getting this place fixed up is going to take the least amount of time. It's just the planning.
Yeah.
That's kind of the main issue right now. But yeah.
The one other thing that I did need to bring up is tile. I would like to tile most of the entire building.
Okay.
Which that would be probably
that changes things.
Yeah. I just think it's going to be
that might take a lot longer.
But again,
and cost a lot more money.
I'm still a solid 3 months out of having my first model done, so
okay.
And that's going to be the raccoon, so I'm not in a massive rush.
When we go to Home Depot for the paint, we can also try and pick out some colors for the tile, pick out materials for the tile, get everything squared away that way. We'll try and go as inexpensive as we can, but tile is expensive, and we're gonna need a lot of it.
Yeah,
I will try and get you a bill by the end of the month.
What I'm hoping is there might be some tile, like in the kitchen and in the bathrooms under this. So if that is still in at least somewhat decent condition.
Yeah.
So if we can't get to the tile right off of the bat, in the budget,
I'll check on those.
So we can figure out tiling and everything once we get the power back on and everything. I have a pretty high budget, obviously, as long as there isn't some actual really bad issues with the building.
Mm-hmm.
I am willing to be able to splurge on a few things like the tile. So
right, okay.
Good, thankfully, about getting my old family's steel mill. I have a lot of the steel and stuff that I can build my models, so I'm not.
Yeah, that'll definitely help costs.
At least for the first couple models.
I'll say, based off of my first look around, the place looks fine. Doesn't look like it'll be too much work, but you know how these old buildings are. I mean,
oh yeah. Especially around
here. They can
here.
have a billion problems. Oh, yeah. this far out. I mean, even though it's not that far out, it's in this region. There's really no telling what sort of issues, especially with how terrible the weather can be in this part.
Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah,
Part
the
of me
worst
is
thing in
gonna
the world is getting
probably regret having.
weeks of rain.
Part of me, I feel like, is gonna regret having this take place in Minnesota, having this all happen in Minnesota and all that. It's not exactly a not the best choice for an animatronic location. Weather sucks, but
Weather does suck. Are you from around here, or are you moving in from
I live
out
in
of
the
town?
city. I've lived here for a while.
Awesome, okay. Well,
I
I mean,
think
then
I've
I'm
seen
sure
your.
you know all about the rain.
Oh yeah,
It gets bad.
believe it or not, I live
well,
in the apartment complex. Right when you pull into the city, you drive right past it when you pull
okay.
in. When you take the road that way.
Right, okay.
I live in the third
I
apartment
think
complex and have with my roommate for 2 years now, ever since I
I think
started saving.
we've worked with the guy that owns that whole complex.
I
We've
wouldn't be
probably done some work
surprised.
in that building.
It's the third building.
Yeah, we've done work in that
We're on
area.
the
And
fifth
I don't
floor,
know.
to my knowledge.
Okay, that's good to know.
So
Okay,
if
well,
there's
I mean,
any
it's good to know that you
issues,
aren't too far away, so I can
yeah.
call you in just in case.
The only time that might take me a little longer to get here is the factory, because that's like a good 30 miles
30
that while.
minutes.
So,
Oh, 30, yeah, 30 miles. Oh, yeah, okay.
and my bike, not the fastest, so
Yeah.
takes a little bit of time, especially on the speed limit, because the cops run this road like.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
But
All right. Well,
the way you're saying this isn't going to be a difficult job, so if you want to
hopefully
start doing
not.
making your calls, I
Yeah, let
can
me,
help you
I'm gonna
out,
go
and I
out
can get
back
rid
to
of
my
some of these.
van.
I can get rid of some of these boxes and stuff for you.
Yeah,
Just get them out of the way.
at least, like as much as you can carry while we're here. I
Yeah,
don't, just like the things that would be more intrusive to an inspection. It doesn't look like there is too much that would be that
the biggest
intrusive, but
room that I'll probably take care of is that room that I want to make the help desk / security office. We
yeah,
were tripping over that chair and those boxes a
it's
bunch. It's cramped.
it's a little too small for, yeah, I would take care of that, and maybe the bathrooms,
Yeah,
because oh, there's some tile.
yeah.
Good to know. Um yeah, some of the bathrooms, getting some of these boxes out of the way so we can check for wiring and plumbing. That'll all be great. Um oh, yeah, okay. We're gonna need these areas
Yeah,
cleared out pretty
I'll
desperately.
work on those while you're making phone calls.
Yeah, okay. Um that should be everything, I
All
think.
right. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to the van, make some calls. If you're sticking around, I'll let you know.
I'll be here
Um,
for a little while.
yeah, okay then. I'll let you know. And if you don't have a place to put any of the boxes or chairs right now, just put them in the back of my of my van.
All
I
right.
have a trailer, and I should be able to help carry some things. Yeah, I'll see you in, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Should
Right, will
be
do.
all it takes.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.